is coming up next right here on FS1. Let's head over and check in with Colin Coward today. Hey, Colin, what is on the show?
We love Jimmy Garoppolo on this show when nobody else did. We were all aboard. We think they have a chance, probably going to win the NFC. We'll support Jimmy GQ and our divisional round picks coming up.
All right, time for our final topic of the day. LeBron James now has the most fan votes for the NBA All-Star Game. The King leapfrogged Luka and Giannis Antetokounmpo to gain the top spot, and teammate Anthony Davis is currently in fourth. Shannon, what does it tell you that LeBron took over the lead? How you do this?
Order has been restored. I tell you who will not be on our roster. He be in the East.
Who?
Take a guess. The guy that play in the basement. We're not choosing him.
Oh, that guy.
We're not choosing him.
Okay, well, that's fine.
That's going to be very fine.
He'll just choose to win another championship.
He ain't winning nothing. But anyway, I mean, this is just a matter of time. I mean, the LeBron fans are just, we everywhere.
There are billions of blind witnesses out there because they have failed to notice that your man LeBron James is shooting 69% from the free throw line. That ranks 101st of qualified free throw shooters, 115 qualified. Your man is shooting 35% from three, which is not very good because that ranks 112th of qualified
Guess who he tied with, Jenny? Kawhi. Hey, what he shooting from the field? Kawhi shooting 45%. Old GOAT shooting 48%.
What happened when GOAT played Kawhi twice this year? What happened?
We got something for you.
I said, I'll circle that one, and that one.
And we circle this at the end of the month.
Yeah.
We got something for you.
Do you?
We got something for you.
Yeah, well, you better have something because you're a long way off from the Clippers.
I'm talking about how can the male athlete of the year, the guy that won the finals MVP, be third, fourth? Can't get no more votes than that. They just saw the man play one of the greatest historic finals runs in NBA history.
Yeah.
And that's all he is. AD got more votes.
You can have popularity. He wants championships.
Whatever. You can have them both.
He wants
Go James, I got a vote. Because didn't Michael Jordan win championships and be the vote getter? What about Kobe? So you can do two things. Two things can be true. You can be popular and win championships.
Guys, that is it. Westbrook made his return to Oklahoma City last night and made a statement with 34 points. Unfortunately for Westbrook, it came in a 113-92 loss to the Thunder. Westbrook, who spent his first 11 seasons with OKC, admitted that last night was the first time he'd ever even seen the visiting locker room. Skip, did you like the way Westbrook handled his return?
Look, I remain a Russell Westbrook fan, as you know, but I liked nothing about the way he handled last night in Oklahoma City. I guess, predictably, Russell Westbrook made the entire night about Russell Westbrook. It was the height of egomania. I thought it would be more of a thank you Oklahoma City night, more of a humble night where it's like, thank you for all of your love, and I'm giving back, and I'm pounding my heart.
What he did, right?
I didn't get any of that because he walks in with a shirt on in which every stat and accolade he ever accumulated or achieved in Oklahoma City was listed down the back of it. And then he wore sneakers in the game in which all of said stats and accolades were somehow jammed or crammed all over the sneakers to the point you couldn't even read them. I don't know what it was. Height of egomania. And I want to remind everybody, it wasn't like he got traded away against his will. He mutually agreed after Paul George obviously left for the Clippers. He wanted out. He had had enough of this.
I don't think he really wanted Skip.
It was mutual. He wanted to join his longtime childhood friend, James Harden, in Houston. So let's be clear about this. It wasn't like I wanted to stay and they forced me out. Nope, not happening. And so what happened? Houston had to play back-to-back at Atlanta the night before and then Oklahoma City. What did they let Russell do? They let him sit the night before. So he was fully rested. He load managed the night before.
And he looked like the only one fully rested.
And that is true. I will give you that. So what happened in the game? James Harden deferred to Russell like crazy. And Russell played very well in the game, but he took 26 shots. That's 9 more than James Harden took. 9 more shots. Guess what? He took 11 more shots than any Oklahoma City Thunder player took. Just like old times, right? Russell shooting it up. And then after this long night of, and by the way, I skipped over even the opening of the game. He did his old routine, like like old times. He said after the game, I felt like I was home, put it on a show for everybody. Remember, I used to be great here. It was all about how great I used to be in Oklahoma City, because in Houston, he has to take a little bit of a backseat.
No, a lot of bit of backseat. It's James Harden show.
But so it's like, this is my house, and I'm going to beat my chest in my house, to the point that he got frustrated with his Rockets teammates because they couldn't hold up their end of the bargain on Russell Westbrook comeback night to Oklahoma City. So he got so frustrated, he went LeBron on the Rockets. He went LeBron. He got mad with 5:26 left during a timeout when the game was completely out of hand, and he pouted. He walked to the end of the bench and sat by himself during a timeout huddle.
Skip, LeBron was one chair removed. This dude is like almost in the crowd.
He's almost in the crowd, and he's saying to the fans of Oklahoma City, I don't want to associate with those guys tonight because they let me down. Stop it, Russ, because I got to tell you, I thought this team had a chance to contend in the West. This told me that the bridge is now a little on fire between him and his teammates, because they're not going to like that. They know what the score is. They know it was his night. But don't you try to distance yourself from the mess that we were tonight, right?
Hey, you were out there playing too. I mean, we down by 25, but don't forget that it wasn't like we were out here by ourselves.
That is correct. And James Harden, to his credit, after a few moments passed, he walked down to the end of the bench and tried to console Russell and tried to talk him out of his funk that he was in. It's a skunk funk to me, because it's no good. It's a really bad look. But again, he made everything so much about, ain't I great, ain't I back? And he's a Rocket now. And whatever chance they have to contend in the West against the Clippers or the Lakers, it's going to have to come with some new team unity and chemistry that he helped destroy last night. That's my takeaway.
Skip, I can't say that I'm totally disagree with what you said. I'm surprised about the shirt. I'm surprised about the shoes, considering that OKC got an opportunity to see this young man up close and personal. So they know what you accomplished. You don't need to put three straight triple-doubles.
You don't need to remind them. They know. And they were ready to love you.
And they did, Skip. But I think the thing is, Skip, deep down, I still don't believe Russ. I believe that once Paul George got Trey asked to be moved, and they moved him, they was like, Russ, Skip, there's no sense in being in the luxury tax, going out in the first round, or possibly missing the playoffs. Because Russ could have left after KD. He didn't. And he re-signed after that. So I believe Russ deep down wanted to stay. But once they brought it to him that this was a viable option, he's like, well, okay, can you get me to Houston? And so, but for me, I'm surprised, Skip. I really look. I understand the greater the player, the greater the ego. But man, I can just imagine if Bron would have went back to Cleveland when he was in Miami. He got four-time MVP, all the finals.
All over his sneakers?
I don't think that would have gone unnoticed.
No. And I was looking, because, Steve Owens, my chief research guy, pulled up. He's like, did you see Russ' shoes? I'm like, no, they just shoes. They Jordan brand.
He noticed.
He's like, no. You got, and he pulled it up on the computer, and I'm like, 8-time.
Not just shoes. Those are
I'm
pretty,
like, whoa.
It was so crammed and jammed, you couldn't even read it.
I get no regrets, because he skipped. I did it my way. I have nothing to. I don't look back. I played hard every night. You know what you're gonna get from Russ. I get all that, but I do, Skip. I believe it was a little overboard, and I know he wanted to win the game, because everybody wants to win the game against their former team to show them what they're missing out on. But I definitely 1,000% don't like that he went way down. I mean, it's like 7, 8 chairs between him and the rest of the guys.
That is correct.
I thought that was really unnecessary. No, I don't like the shoes. I don't like the no regrets, because, bruh, everybody knows what you accomplished.
But no regrets. What did you accomplish in the postseason? Not enough. I'm sorry. You should have some regrets.
Regrets,
right?
Lots of postseason regrets.
So in the end, guess who won the game? And in the end, guess who won the night? The fans of Oklahoma City they got a basketball team.
Yeah.
They got the surprise.
They're better than I think they're better than everybody
They're
thought
the
they would
surprise of the NBA.
Yeah.
Sam Presti is doing it again. He turned it right around with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and they got Chris Paul back.
And they got a lot of first-round draft picks coming their way.
They do.
7th seed right now.
But they're 22-16.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Again, are they going to win the
They
championship?
about to be 22. They about to be 22 and 17 on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday by 5 o'clock. They'll be 22 and 17.
Although that's a back-to-backer.
No, don't worry about no back-to-back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to put a triple-double back-to-back triple-dub on them.
Well, after the great Luka puts a big number, he'll put a quadruple-double on LeBron.
L gonna catch that L.
Yeah.
The great Luka.
I don't know.
Oh, now he's the great Luka now. Now he's the great Luka now.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to
Now you're a Mavericks fan.
I am not a Maverick.
No,
Sorry.
he is not, but he's not there yet.
Nope.
Not
But
there yet.
I don't think they'll be able to win back-to-back. Listen, Oklahoma City at home has been really tough. Ask Luka how
Haven't
tough
we beat
they
them
are.
at home already?
Yeah.
Haven't we beat them at home already? I think we did a number on them already.
Well, the game I went to, they lost at home.
Yeah, well, you don't need to go to me. You bad luck. I mean, everybody know you bad luck, Jenny.
Yeah, what is up with that? Good thing I'm not going to the Vikings.